Yo, what up, ladies and what up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Double Dusted Discussion. Holding it down, your boy, the South Bouse. Got Big Lynch over here with a little bit of a trim going on.
I told you.
And huge special guest, big time special guest, the original holding it down on the ones and twos, my man Chef Atari, coming through.
Harley, bring out the AI. Bring out the AI. Let the AI.
You want to talk? You want to talk to the robot right now?
Bring the AI out to roll the
Bring
carpet.
the AI out. We're going to bring the AI out, and he's going to have a sit down with a mirror. We got Chef Atari here, OG chef of Epic Mealtime. And it's crazy because, you know, Lynch, guys, he likes to keep us on track. He comes through with all these articles. I see right off the top, we got potato cartels.
That's big.
Woo!
Yeah. Amir, are your French fries becoming more expensive these days?
Honestly, if you know me, I've always ditched the fries for the extra burger.
Yeah, that's true. He has been on that move for a long time, which I switched to. I do love the fries a lot, but I like the fries 7.5 out of 75% as much as a burger. It just so happens that those fries are also fire.
I said last episode, I mentioned that I called a burger a snack. Like, I perceive a burger as a snack, especially a fast food burger, like any fast food burger. I don't care whether it's a regular cheeseburger or a Big Mac.
Yeah, Amir, is a Big Mac a meal? Is that dinner for you?
No.
A Big Mac and French fry?
A Big Mac is not a snack attack. For me, a snack, I'm on my Ebike. I roll up to McDonald's, order a double cheeseburger, takes 30 seconds, get it, clutch it, eat it, grab it, done.
And that's a snack.
That's a snack.
But that sounds exactly like...
You cannot...
It's like, why can't it be a Big Mac? What's the difference?
You cannot... There is... Can you eat a Big Mac on an e-bike?
Okay, that's true, but you could eat a quarter pounder on an e-bike for sure.
That's just a sauce
Oh,
you could eat a quarter pounder on an e-bike.
There will be multiple complications that happen. One of those slivered onions will definitely drizzle down your cheek, and then you will... What? What did I do?
Continue.
Sorry. Just nice to have you here, honestly, to be talking
Yeah,
onions.
it's good. I'm happy.
I'm just telling you, you're gonna get a slivered onion drizzle down your cheek, and then you're gonna look at yourself on the left, and you're gonna crash. No, a quarter pounder is not a snack. Like,
is that dinner though?
Wait,
tell me, is that dinner?
For Harley, a quarter pounder is a
Don't
snack.
ever talk for Harley, bro. Worry about talking for Amir still, because that's gonna be an issue.
Oh,
I
no.
feel.
I could never eat a quarter pounder on an e-bike, but me diligently can go to a McDonald's drive-thru on my e-bike and be like, yeah, McDouble. They hook it up, give it to me in a baggie. I'll go park. I'll be able to eat. I can eat that on the way home.
Were they handing you a sandwich bag? What's going on?
They gave it to you in a baggie?
Yeah, in a baggie.
When you put up to
Suspect,
McDonald's?
dude.
You put up to McDonald's, they give it to you in the baggie?
Yeah, they
I'm disappointed, Amir. I've seen you eat like a lot of hamburgers, and I've never once thought it was your dinner. Ever.
Yeah, I'm curious, dude. When did it fucking being able to eat it on an e-bike become the litmus test of something being dinner or a snack? Although it is kind of a decent measurement.
Some places have stepped up their burger games. Back in the day, we heard Carl Jr. $20 burger for $5, and you hear all this $100 burger for $20. But I'll tell you
Never
this.
heard that.
I'll tell you this. No, $20 burger.
I kind of knew what you're referencing, but I never heard $100 burger for $20. But continue.
But I will tell you this. There is a secret, legit spot here in Montreal. Embers. It's a restaurant. That place, it can guarantee. I have never been defeated going to a burger restaurant.
I've seen it, but yeah.
And
yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, we witnessed it.
We sponsored a couple
I'm gonna roll
of those.
the clip right here. In fact, I'm gonna roll the clip.
Yeah,
for real.
And by the way, this place you're hyping up, is it within e-bike distance of your home?
It could be, but it could also be fatally disastrous, depending on weather conditions.
Well, I got a question for you, because there's a lot of talk about e-bikes here. Are you just an e-bike king now? Do you drive a car anymore, or are you just straight e-bike life?
I don't know if he's straight e-bike.
No. I do have a driver's license, It's valid.
That's important.
It is important because you know what? When I got it renewed, they told me like, there's something wrong here. You're lucky because if a cop pulled you over, you'd be in trouble. I'm like, make me not get in trouble. So they handled that. That got done this year. But yeah, the e-bike
Say that story again.
Yeah, what? Oh, Chef Atari.
What?
Yes, he's back. He's back. It sounds like you're an e-bike guy now. So you
Yeah, he pulls up to my house. He'll pull up at my house.
You live in Montreal. What are you doing?
So between he and I is like a long like farm highway. And he'll get on his e-bike and there's like a thin little bridge there. He'll come over at night and it was like almost midnight and he pulled up and he didn't have any reflective gear and he was like on a highway like tight. And I was like, oh, you don't have any reflective gear. You could have got murked. But he was wearing like a blue and yellow Fallout jumpsuit sweater, which is just not reflective. It was just blue and yellow.
Blue, yeah.
And he was like, wow. And he was like pointing at the yellow, like, yeah. And I'm like, no, no one sees that in the dark. It doesn't matter like what color that is. It's in the dark. It's not reflecting off the light. And then he'll bounce. When he bounces, he fucking puts on the helmet. He puts on his airsoft ballistic goggles. He puts on like a balaclava. And he fucking...
Have you had any close calls on your adventures to and from wherever you go on your e-bike? I guess everywhere.
Yeah, you go to Walmart.
Have you had any close calls? Like, have you ever been?
Yeah,
like,
there was one time where I wiped out.
Wait, you didn't tell me about that.
You wiped out?
Tell me about that one. You did tell me the other day that you swerved. A car was coming at you, and you're like, "Is this guy going to hit me?" And then you moved, and he would have hit you.
Oh yeah. I almost
that's not interesting. Tell me about the one where you fell.
Oh well. To circle back to that, I was playing chicken with a bus.
Never a good idea. Just gonna point that out. You should never
even
play chicken
even
with a
if you're in a bigger bus.
Yeah.
Don't play chicken with a bus.
Yeah, not a good idea.
So I was exploring the neighborhood, and I was on a six pack of White Claw.
Stop. Hold on a second.
So you're 14, or is this last week?
What do you mean you're exploring the neighborhood? Where are you going? You're just checking.
So you're on the e-bike. Oh, that's it. So you're allowed to drink on the e-bike, right?
I am
Definitely
telling
not.
you.
You're a car.
See, there's no
you're not a car,
rules.
apparently.
There are no rules for e-bikes yet.
There's no you don't have to follow the speed limit or something.
There's no rules. And a buddy at work told me, if you're going to ride the e-bike drunk, don't bring your ID.
Is he from Vietnam?
Who knows? But it made perfect sense to me because if I don't have any ID,
yeah, they can't
identify
you
when
when
the
the bus hits
They can't
you,
get you.
Yeah.
You win.
they can't get me. Like, I'm on a bike.
Dude,
Mr.
the
Police
fucking
Officer
police
card.
officers hate this one trick.
Yeah.
This one simple trick.
Like I don't have my ID. I'm on a bike. Like,
isn't it just public intoxication though if they stop you and you're
correct.
operating a motorized vehicle? Like at some point you have
motorized at the point when you have had a collision. It's not a
How
motor
fast
anymore.
Can you go on this e-bike that you're talking? Like
50
when you're
kilometers
ripping,
per hour.
That's a car. You're a car at that point.
But I don't choose
you have to
go
slow
50.
down.
I don't
choose
to go 50.
But you have to slow down in the school zone. Like you can go fast enough that you got to actually go. Okay.
No, you don't, bro. Marcus Brownlee doesn't slow down, so we're not slowing down in the school zone.
I burn every stop sign. I burn every...
That's just dangerous for you.
Yo, you can't win. This is my problem with cyclists, dude. They don't understand that just because they think they own the road doesn't mean
Lynch,
that they
now
can't
I'm finding this out about you on the podcast too. You're one of those guys. You go to like city hall meetings and yell about the biker and make threats at people on bicycles.
This is something that I if you're in the car with me and there's a cyclist around, I've had a few incidents with cyclists. I respect cycling. It's all good. But they don't respect the rules of the road, and what bothers me about it is that they're not respecting it while simultaneously not recognizing the fact that I win. Like I'm in a car, you are on a bike.
No, word that in a
what you win life versus death.
Word it on a threat. Listen, I've had a few encounters. Like I had someone spit on my car because they decided to like cut across 2 lanes. Like they were like in the bike lane. And they're like, "Oh,
they win in that. They win in that one.
I'm gonna turn left."
Oh, hold on, he's raising his hand. Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'm not the maneuverist.
Oh, you would respect me if you saw me driving.
Oh
down the
no,
street.
me. I'm the guy who's I'm using bike lanes, bro. I'm not going into
but you're
your
burning
life.
Stop signs, so you're already.
Okay, wait, hold on. He was exploring his neighborhood, drinking a 6-pack of White Claw on the e-bike. Continue.
And I got ambitious on a turn, And I was like, let's do
What
this
was
turn.
the turn? Was it left?
It was a right turn. And,
Okay.
and it was a
Shit, those are crazy, dude.
It was an ambitious right turn, and the bike said nope, and
So were you on? You were on the street,
no, I was going.
or were you
fast.
on a path? Were you on a path?
I was on a path that led to a street that was a crosswalk, like an intersection.
So you had to come out and you had to go left right away and you had the length of the street to do it.
And then I said, let's go right. And then the
And you
bike
leaned
just
like you were like in
and
MotoGP.
Like, I don't know. I don't
I was
know
gonna say that's exactly what I'm picturing right now.
I don't know if my hand can do this, but like this is a mirror. And then bike said, nope, we go down.
Yeah, your hand did that very
We
easily.
go down.
For those at home,
Yeah.
his hand was
And-
up
and-
and then he
and-
put his
and-
hand down.
And
You
the
put
bike
on an angle.
The bike just
Ugh.
said nope and fell.
Was there
And then
anyone
even
around?
even my
And what
buddies-
happened? All your White Claws fell all over the place?
No, I said
Like you dropped loot?
no. I mean, I was like, oh, that's going to leave a bruise. And I picked up the bike and I walked it off the street. Everybody
And then you
stopped,
didn't bike home.
obviously.
You walked home. You held the bike and walked it home next to you like a failure.
No, I just walked it off of the street, and then when I got to the curb, I just got right back on the bike.
And no
Peace,
one was
ciao.
there. No one saw.
Oh, lots of people saw.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
That's-
Were they your neighbors? Were you close enough to your home that they know you?
Let's not even do the preview to that. I was
Do the preview.
I was in a park on the swing, and I was swinging.
What kind of shit ass weirdo fucking day are you having, bro? You can't. Don't you know what you look like? I know what I look like, dude. I can't be like lurking around elementary schools, like doing shit. You can't be like a 40-year-old wild-eyed Arabic man on the swings with your bike locked up there,
This
drinking White Claws, bro, falling in front of your neighbors. Come on.
Not only that, is I was on the swing and I was trying to be the cool guy to like jump off of it. Jump off? You know, like
No,
when
you
it's like-
didn't
No.
do that.
No, wait,
dude,
wait.
Come on.
It
You
got
didn't do
even
that.
worse.
You could break the swing, bro.
It got worse. The swing broke me. I got like my pants got caught into a loop and the swing dragged me and I got murked. And then that's when I realized I am so drunk, I should leave this park. And then I got on my bike and then I'm
fell
so
again?
drunk, I should leave this park. And then I crash in the street and then pick up bike and leave.
So someone has an angle from their second story window. They saw you like on the swing.
Yeah.
And what
And
kind
I
of
got
swing?
the swing
What kind of
murked
swing?
me.
did you do?
I
Hold
tried
on.
to jump off the swing, and the swing said no, and it linked onto
It
my
lynched.
pants,
You got Justin lynched, bro, by the
and
swing.
it
I
linked
do
onto
get
my
blamed for
pants
everything, that's
and
a fact.
grabbed me back. I
So wait,
thought it
hold
was-
on.
And
I got
it
questions. I
dragged
got
me
couple-
to the ground.
Quick questions.
Yeah.
Are you wearing camo in this?
I might have been wearing shorts. It was in the summer. It was
Yeah,
this
for
summer.
sure. Camo cargos. I know you have like 5 of those pairs.
You need 6
And the
pockets.
type of swing that you were doing, were you doing like you had your hands wrapped on it and your toes, your knees were bent and your toes were dragging in the sand? Or were you doing like lean back, you're kicking down and pushing, following through to get
Yes,
the maximum air?
This is
You were
this
doing
is-
that? You were doing a full swing like that?
Harley, honestly, it was the craziest thing.
You
Like,
could have knocked that whole thing over.
I could have died.
What
Yeah.
weight class are we talking at this point?
What?
What weight class?
I'm
were
going to
you
call
at?
it Amir never weighs himself, I bet.
Okay, but like
Amir,
okay.
you ever weigh
You
yourself?
first. You first, Lynch.
I'm not talking. I'm not
I
on a
called
swing.
it. Yo, Lynch, didn't I call it? I called it.
I'm
You
in-
thought you
I'm-
brought
I'm
a
in the-
dull bullet to a gunfight.
No, I'm in the ultra
Bro,
heavyweight
I'm
division.
45 ACP. You're a 9mm.
I'm in the ultra heavyweight division.
Lynch
but
is
I'm
on
not
his comeback
swings.
right now, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a
He doesn't
50
even have a
cal.
snack for this episode.
50 cal
Literally.
Action Express.
I'm on my
Ooh.
way. I'm entering my looks maxing era, like I said last week.
Amir, have you made any changes? Yeah, grab that drink. Have you made any changes in your operation day to day?
In
You
my
gonna
life?
be like Big Lynch? You gonna make a change?
Yeah, I fucking shoot guns.
That's not
Okay,
related
that's
to what he's
crazy now.
asking. Yeah. On that note, let me ask you. We never actually got into the cartel of potatoes.
You want to talk about the potato
I
cartel?
gotta get into the
Lynch?
cartel,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's just because it's actually a uniquely Canadian thing. not uniquely
Cavendish
Canadian, sorry.
Farms, Lamb Weston, McCain Foods, and the J.R. Simplot Co.
You just named the heavy hitters.
Yeah, they all apparently allegedly colluded to. Did you notice it's frozen fries?
Yeah,
When's the last time you bought a
Llamas.
bag of frozen fries for the house? Like now that I have
Never.
a kid, like frozen fries enter the picture. Never noticed the price, but they've jacked the price 100% in the last.
You
like,
never
2
even
years.
knew what they were, because why would you?
What do you mean?
Like, you wouldn't know until you had a kid. You think I'd go and buy a bag of frozen fries?
Yeah,
bro?
back
Come
in the
on.
day in the freezer, McCain fries was a thing.
Yeah, but everything
They had
was
that
89
commercial.
cents
What was that
back then.
commercial with the kid who was like eating the ketchup? They were killing it with that commercial.
Yeah, he liked that ketchup. He had the crinkle cut every
The
time.
crinkle
that
cut
little
every
muff.
time.
No,
And that
crinkle
crinkle cut looks so good. You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck crinkle
Yeah.
cut.
Well, that I agree with you, but that exact
Crinkle
brand,
cut, there's a time and a place.
always.
Yeah.
But they,
Well,
you know,
not
they,
always. That's not the time.
No, because not always. No, there's always
There's
a time and a
always-
place.
there's a time and a
always
place.
a possibility for a time and a place. But it is they burnt, like I've had crinkle cut recently. I've had a curly fry and a crinkle cut fry like in the last 3 weeks, as you can tell. And in that, what I've realized is that the chance of burning those fries and them being, when they get too, like they get burnt, they're hard.
They're
Like
over.
they're
They're
done.
finished.
Like you can't eat them.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law is like 50-50. Like he might hit it like perfect, or he might absolutely fuck it up for everyone.
Real quick, what's crazy about a crinkle cut, that burns, it's over, right?
Over. Done.
But the
Agreed.
what are they? The corkscrew, the spiral. What are they?
Curly fries.
Curly fries. Those could get more. Those could get better.
They could.
Those
yeah.
don't. They're not as gentle. The worst are the little cubed. Those get
Like a
trashed
hash?
immediately.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
like
even,
little
that.
square
even though God
potatoes,
gave
little
them
cubes.
an advantage in geometry, being a square, they
Mhm.
always fuck up.
I don't think
Mhm.
God did that.
Yeah, you
but
don't like those little ones?
Pretty
You've
sure
had
God
that
did. I'm
experience.
pretty
It's
sure that was
because
the
they're a
process,
square.
man.
It's like if you cook them flat, then the bottom will get burnt, but all the other sides won't.
Just
Yeah,
just
you
so
got
we're
to
clear,
micromanage
I need
too
everyone.
much. I guess.
Just one thing we got to establish. I know you kind of said at the top, but Chef Atari was in fact the chef of Epic Mealtime, so he is an expert in square potatoes.
Yeah, but he also went on Chopped and through the whole match because he wanted to get home in time to make it to the Force Awakens premiere, the
that
movie
sucks.
premiere.
Was that worth it?
So he gave him a big uncooked meatball. Bet you wish you had that 10K. Hey, put it on fucking Bitcoin or something, bro.
That 10K would be gone, man. Long
Listen,
gone.
when I did that episode, they told me I was going up against Vitaly, Logan Paul, all these people.
No,
I
they
was the
didn't.
only one who showed up.
That
Everyone
was
else,
never. I don't know who told you that. You must have asked someone something and they responded to you as a joke and you took it seriously.
I
But
thought
that
this
was
was
never.
supposed to be the web
Who showed up, like
superstars.
Rosanna Panzino or something? Like who?
No,
I
this
can't
was
even
supposed to
remember
be
who's on
the-
the episode.
This is supposed to be the web superstars edition. I was supposed to go up against
No,
YouTubers.
you went up against real people.
Sure. I mean, yes, they
Well,
are.
no, you didn't go against against YouTubers, did you? I thought you went up against
I thought I was supposed to go against YouTubers. I thought so like when because
you thought you were
You-
going
you
up
guys
against a
weren't
bunch
there.
of
You
fucking
guys weren't there.
cokeheads, eh?
Yeah, like
You
low
thought you were
gang.
going up a bunch of fucking cokeheads.
You thought he was taking on Vitaly.
You thought you and Vitaly were just like 3.5 grams of mushrooms before you
Bro.
got out there. Right?
bro, all I gotta say is you guys weren't there. You didn't even see it. You should. I'm surprised.
I mean, we've been on set before, so I think we would know.
I
For
saw the
Chopped?
episode.
Yeah,
for
You gave him a
Chopped?
big. You gave him a big meatball.
Yeah,
You
big
got
one.
we went on Chopped, and you gave all the
You
judges
guys-
a big beef ball, a big unseasoned
you guys sent
meatball.
a mere
Dude, you know what you did?
Yeah.
You went on Chopped, and you gave them all a big meatball.
and they fucking loved it.
What do you mean? One of them said it wasn't cooked.
Oh,
She
that's
loved it.
possible. Yeah.
She loved it. The one that said it wasn't cooked, she loved it.
All I'll remember is
You should hit her up then.
all I'll remember is one of those judges said, "Never in my life have I had an emoji cookie meatball." That's what I
So
was
they
going
asked
for.
you to do something with the emoji cookie. That was the mission, and you gave them a meatball, and then you took his line as a compliment.
Oh, he's
When
right,
he-
dude. He's right. Honestly, at
No
this point,
one's
he's right.
ever eaten an emoji cookie meatball before,
That's true.
and that's
How
what
is
I was
that big
going for.
meatball an emoji cookie?
That's what I was going for. I used the emoji cookie as a breadcrumb.
What's
a
the
dusting.
emoji?
Oh, so it's a
cookie?
chocolate chip cookie meatball?
Maybe you should watch the episode again,
Sounds
bro.
like a
I
real-
don't
Watch
really
how I
wanna-
slayed in that kitchen. Watch how I slayed in that kitchen, and then watch how. You know what? Legit, straight up, I stole the bacon. Didn't even use it.
But you brought it home?
No,
still
no.
on the show.
Oh, strategy wise, you snatched it
I
up.
took the bacon from people so they couldn't use it because we were Epic Mealtime. So I took the bacon and made sure no one else could use bacon, but I didn't even use bacon.
That's sick, bro.
Damn.
Muscles,
did they put that in the
glasses,
episode? I
like-
don't remember anymore. Did they
Man,
did they follow
you
that
know what?
storyline on the C plot or what?
Dude, I'm telling you, I wish you guys were there for that. Like, I've never ever been soloed before, but like, when they're like, Amir,
I know you're reminiscing, but you gotta look talking to the
talk to
microphone.
the mic, dude.
You can't look off in the distance on the podcast.
La
bro.
la 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 la. Okay, so potato cartels. How do I feel about this? Sound in Delta 4-6 and alleviate the pressure. Because you know what? I've never ever complained about getting a bad baggie, but I know a lot of people complain about getting a shorthand of fries.
People celebrate if they get an extra nugget in their chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it's like it's worthy of posting.
You know, I went to listen to this. Amir, you fucking wish you had this shit. I went to McDonald's. I got a 6-piece of nuggets. Opened it up. There was 5. I went back and I was like, "Oh, you only have 5 in here." And she turned around and she told some guy that kind of looked and moved a lot like you back in the day, Amir. And she told him, she was like, "Get me a 6-piece." And he grabbed the nuggets and then he grabbed like the thing, the scooper, and he scooped and he scooped the nuggets in there. And like there must have been like 8 nuggets and like they all exploded everywhere. And he grabbed like there's 4 that stayed in there. He grabbed 2 like off the table while like 2 other fell on the ground and he put it in there. I was like, oh, so that's what happened. But she did hook up a whole 6-piece extra because the one they gave me had 5. And I thought that was the sickest thing ever.
Can I be brutally honest?
Yeah.
Really hard to listen to that story with your hairstyle right now. What's going on?
I gave myself this haircut. I don't know. I thought people liked it on the last episode.
The Gen Z Harley. You're Gen Z Harley. It's true.
Dude, we had this shit before them, bro.
I
That's
This
true.
is some fucking, I don't know.
But like you
New
almost got the
kid shit.
broccoli top going right now. It's a little more curly than last time, I feel like. I don't, that's like
I'm only,
hat
this
hair.
is like, it's going to get more broccoli as time goes on. So that's why I have like a 2-week period where I could do it and not look like, I set up the tripod to watch myself fucking do
You're not
deadlifts at the
like-
gym.
at the McDonald's drive-thru and not in your car, but with a tripod and your phone doing dances.
And I'm like, let me buy you dinner. I'll buy you whatever you want at this fast food place you work at.
Harley is definitely genuinely the create a character class model, like in the world of the meta.
What are you saying? You saying that I get the battle pass and I switch up my skin from default skin very often?
Yeah.
Because that's true.
I was actually, when I came to your house this weekend, I was like, that's an interesting hairstyle, Harley. I like it. Or maybe
Sounds
he was
like
just
he
hyped
didn't
to go
like it
see
very much at
Gladiator.
all.
He
Oh,
didn't say it out loud, so I can
yeah.
only assume he was talking shit in his mind.
Yeah, exactly. Just like when he asked me when he get that no, he's like, I haven't seen you in a
Bro,
long
well,
time.
look at my hairstyle. What do I got? I got
He's like, I haven't
shit.
seen you in a long time. As he assessed my weight at that exact moment in time.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
did that, eh, Amir? When you saw Lynch, you assessed him right away.
You're like, who weighs
You wondered,
more?
you're like, which one of us has gotten bigger? Uh-oh. Scary.
I think this man.
Oh, we still never told each other's weight.
So it's, you don't weigh yourself.
You don't know.
There's
You're
no
still
way
alive.
you've ever, I can't
Well, the
imagine you
last
stepped on
time-
a scale.
Oh, you want a number?
Oh, you're going to give us a number the last time you weighed yourself?
It was like 247
And when was that?
this weekend.
You're going to come on the podcast and lie.
There's a 0% chance you're 247.
Really?
Yeah.
You thought you could come at, you actually, I know what happened here. He actually thought he could pass that off as believable to us.
Yeah, no, it's you're
Oh,
I know
I
your
look-
height. I know exactly how tall you are. Like I know what's going on.
It's not that you look more than 247 to anyone watching. They might even assume that, but
No,
they
I think
don't
you're
know
less.
that you're
They might
like
think you're
almost
less than that.
6'4", you know?
Yeah, they don't know. That's the factor.
Oh, you guys think I weigh more than that?
I might be waiting, bro.
No, I actually was surprised. After this weekend with Harley, I weighed myself and I was like,
What
I'm
happened?
Why are you
47.
blaming me?
What did
Why
you
talking-
guys do? Is it like a
Bro,
McDonald's?
why are you
run?
trying to tell everyone that we hang out?
we do hang out.
We did have a crazy night. Amir, give it to them really quickly. What we did that night? Give it to them short and sweet.
All right. We went to Area 51.
Okay.
Nice.
Straight
Nope.
up, there was an
No
alien there,
context,
wasn't
love
there?
that.
Wasn't there an alien there, Harley?
There was a few aliens. We did go into a place.
I have a
that's like,
picture I can show you on my phone.
we can't dox these people, but we went to a place that's like a sushi restaurant. But we got there at like 3:30 a.m. and we got in there. Everyone looked like they were from another land, and they all had balloons in their hands.
Look, that's
And the song.
that's an alien. We went to Area 51.
Yep, that is a picture from the place.
I
It
can
is
show
there.
that?
I forget. Yeah, there is an
There's
alien
sushi at that place?
Yeah, that's
there.
Area
it's like
51, bro.
It's like a tapas spot.
Look, there's an extraterrestrial.
okay, we saw it. We could put
Yeah.
your phone down.
Yeah,
now.
you look
We
pretty
got it.
sober. You look pretty sober there, man. Have you? And that picture looks like you hadn't blinked in like an hour.
Yeah, Amir asked before he went up. He's like, "What if my eyes? What if they look bad?" I was like, "Dude, your eyes always look fucking insane." We had some. We got into a stranger's car.
Did you guys
we got-
try the sushi?
No, we
I
didn't eat. There
wish.
was no food at that time. But we got into only balloons. We got into the stranger's car, and he looked at Amir. He didn't know Amir, and he was like, "Oh, dude, you're so fucked up. Look at your eyes." And I was like, "Nah, bro, that's just who he be."
Yeah, I remember that.
That's how you
Yeah.
rolls.
Marty McFly.
Did you see? Have you seen McDonald's is coming back with the McValue menu heavy?
There's no value in McDonald's. Honestly, McDonald's is really hurting my feelings these days.
I know you're depressed and hanging your head, but you gotta hold it right up into the microphone. Get in there.
I'm so sorry, but I'm really
Give it to him, bro. They said this McValue menu for 2025 is a
There's
big
been
deal.
no value. Bring back the $2 Big Macs. Bring back the 2-for-1 quarter pounders. Bring back the heavy hitters. I'm sorry, but like,
You don't have to apologize to them. You're the consumer. They know this. McDonald's is shook. They're putting,
McDonald's has been part of my life forever. Man, there was a time I went to a McDonald's drive-thru. I don't know what encouraged me to do this as a child, but I opened the car door and we're in the McDonald's drive-thru. I opened the car door
You did some weird ass shit.
and a truck came and took the door off the car. But it happened in a McDonald's drive-thru.
What do you mean? How old were you?
Like 6 or something?
How pissed
And you
was
just
your
like
mom,
opened
dude?
your car
My
door?
mom was so pissed. She
Why
was
did you
so
just
pissed.
swung open the door?
like
the
in a
door?
cartoon. He's in a cartoon.
Yeah, like I think
You're
we
in the
might have gotten-
drive-through though. Why are
We
you
might have got
swinging
into
open
a
the door?
kerfuffle. We might have got into a kerfuffle about
You wanted some stupid ass order. You wanted a
yeah,
McChicken deluxe and,
she
an
got,
arch deluxe.
I got mad and I said, I'm leaving. I opened the door and a truck came and took the door right off the car. And then, welcome to McDonald's. Da, 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 da. And you know what? The guy
I can't
who
believe
took-
you could have been dead.
man, there's so many times I should have been dead. You don't even understand. I could tell you so many stories. There's time I was doing Mortal Kombat in a graveyard of cars, and somebody kicked me off the hill, and I could have been impaled on a frame of a 18-wheeler.
Very hard to visualize everything about the story and how
Did you
that
get
was
the
playing
McDonald's
out.
after the door came off?
Oh yeah. And believe it or not, the guy who took the door off the car was like a mechanic, and it all went smoothly. But you know, like this is the thing: when you're a kid, you don't have to worry about these things. I'm a kid.
You still want your McDonald's after you absolutely get the door ripped off. It's all good.
Yeah, definitely. More so than ever.
Yeah, you're
So,
stressed.
but I got a question. $5. You're not happy if you get 4-piece chicken nuggets and a small soft drink for $5?
Repeat the order again.
$5 you get a 4-piece chicken nuggets and a small soft drink.
That's terrible.
Tell me a good deal. What should $5 get you at McDonald's? Real world shit. Don't make up from some fucking zany phone police ass shit.
Okay,
Some
well,
real
back
stuff.
in the day, I believe it was $5 for a 20-piece chicken nugget. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, what, 91, bro? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro? This is when we were filming G4 TV craziness at
So, like, 2008.
Oh, $4.99 USA
2010?
got you 20 nuggets?
yeah,
in
like
2010?
down the hill,
15 years ago? I guess it's possible.
down the hill. It was $5 for a 20, $5.99 for a 20-piece.
And those were absolutely the worst chicken nuggets ever. And I
You
decided
hated them.
I
You
don't
hated
like
them all the time. You
because
hated
they
them all the
didn't.
time.
They were powdery and you didn't have sweet and sour dipping sauce.
Oh, that era of chicken nuggets you weren't down with?
No, didn't like that at all. It
Well,
sucked,
we were
bro.
in America, Lynch, so these are not Canadian chickens. These
They're
are
like,
like the.
they're hold on. Are they like? Isn't it? We know that famous photo of chicken nuggets. Isn't it just like pink slime? Like what in the boxes? Is that real or
Yeah,
is that
apparently.
fake? Is that lore or is that like a real thing?
I think it's lure.
What's the nuggets look like at McDonald's, Amir? What do they come? They come in a big cardboard box with a big plastic bag inside, and they're all loose, or what?
Yeah, it's count. It's count. You get a box, comes with a bag. You take the bag, and you are able to use one bag is per fryer. You dip it, drop it. It's 4 minutes. Takes about 4 minutes.
Sounds healthy. How do you feel that RFK is coming in to take everyone? Like, he's just messing with all these people. Did you see this quote?
Is that a new gun? What's an RFK?
It's an LMG, dude. It's a 150 round clip.
No shit.
Magazine.
He's coming in as the new head of health.
Oh, I heard my buddy talking about this. Yeah. Apparently, yeah. He apparently one of my friends has told me that he's against all the selling of soups, things sold in cans, because
Cans, dyes, like Red 40.
they harbor. And you know what? I'm like, oh wow, didn't we just watch that show on AMC 6 years ago? Jesus Christ, I can't remember. Don't mean to bring the Lord
into it, yeah.
But there was a show that showed that eating canned preservatives, such as soup in cans,
Canned what?
would give you tetanus and make you go crazy.
That's crazy. What are you talking about? That doesn't add up.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that on Double Dusted Discussion, so it can't be food related news accurate. We only talk about facts over here, dude.
No, but
The fact I'm trying to get across here is that Twinkie, the maker of Hostess, the maker Hostess who makes Twinkie, they're monitoring RFK's moves right now. They want to let everyone know that they still want people to eat sweets, but they're taking a look at RFK, seeing what kind of changes might happen. Because I don't think Twinkie. I'm just going to go on a limb. I don't think Twinkies are going to pass the test.
What does he have, a test? He's gonna be running a test. He's gonna do. I thought he was holding meetings with them.
He's going to hold meetings, but based on
he's got a meeting, Amir. He's got a meeting in January with McDonald's. Do you know that?
See, this is exactly what happened when I went on keto. I said it's like all these people, humans have the right to create food, but doesn't mean it's good for you.
Go on.
What does that have to do with keto?
Because, like, if you just don't eat all that bad stuff, you'll be good. But
Like,
if you eat the bad stuff, you'll be bad. So, like, listen, man. A human created Doritos in a lab, just like they make Coke in a lab, but you
Coca-Cola?
could put the Doritos in a baggie and then
Not
sell it to people
Coca-Cola.
to eat.
Okay, and
Continue. What does that
you
do with
put Doritos
keto?
in a baggie and like Coca-Cola, like Coke.
I'm just saying.
You're saying that they're influencing our like when you ate keto, you were forced to consider what you're putting into your body, and you realize that they've been shoveling shit down your into your
You're not
gullet?
supposed to eat the bad stuff. You're not supposed to eat Doritos. You're not supposed to eat McDonald's.
We've made a lot of sacrifices for convenience, and they've.
I saw you eat some weird shit on keto though too.
Yeah, I referenced the keto days at Epic Mealtime like a
Bowls
lot.
of sausages.
Jesus.
You can't.
Nothing-
People had a bowl. Someone having like a bowl of pork rinds, a bowl of sausages, a scoop of butter, and
And cream cheese,
guacamole.
it was the most. I looked at it, I was like, this can't be. They're like bacon. It was like the most bacon. It was just bacon and cheese. And I'm like, this.
I dabbled with keto very early on, but during that era of Epic Mealtime, that's when I was an undercover vegan, vegetarian, not vegan, because I would eat eggs.
Oh, I remember that day.
Yeah.
I remember that time. That
What
body.
meal? That's speaking of Epic Mealtime. What meal, Amir, would trigger you to go off on eating? Like, there's certain meals that would get me. Like, probably if we order McDonald's, that's like a first mistake for me. If that happens, if McDonald's enters the scene of a meal, you just know it's going to be fuck up. Candy meal, like candy burrito.
You know what fucked me up?
What?
The meals that would fuck me up when we were French toasting like a lot of bread. If we had a lot of French toast around,
Oh, that wouldn't get me.
grabbing
That got
French toast, ripping pieces off, and putting it into like the real maple syrup that we got for the episode, I fucking ice.
You go off on that.
What about you, Amir? What got you hyped up? A big bottle of liquor, eh, boy?
Bro, don't.
You
bring
like
me
them when we
back.
used to have those
Do
big
not
fucking
bring me
handles
back.
for you, pal?
Do
That's
not bring me
true.
back
I should've
to
known
like the most like inceptive. I got Lynch, Harley, Atari here in the seat. Biggest Bloody Caesar. That is the most Amir episode ever. Let's drop $3,000 on Grey Goose.
Is that what
Caesar-
we did?
Yeah, we went off. We had a couple.
Lynch, pull up the receipts.
we
Yeah,
had
bring
some
up
we
the.
had some big
And
bills.
then what this guy do? Took some home. Hey, he started emptying my bottles out in his water
my
bottles.
my
and
next
bringing
my
fucking-
next question was like, what was the most siphoned thing that Amir managed to rat out of the episodes? Because Amir was a pro at
Salvage.
Pens,
he's been major
cooking
salvage
oils,
mode on things.
pens, cooking oils, slices of cheese. Dude, this guy used to do some weird shit to the cheese just so that he could pack it up and bring it home. I'd see him touching the cheese a lot, and then I'm like, throw that cheese out. He's like, oh, you don't want it. Just
Bro,
falling.
every time
rubbing it with his hands.
Muscle's glasses took a swig from the
Do
bottle.
not speak his name.
Well, I didn't say its name. There's
That's
still-
2024 Muscles Glasses.
Yeah, it's okay. You can say his name, but more importantly, and this is something that we've talked about. We've talked about this, and now I want to confront you live, not live, but in this version right here. When you made the borscht, sorry, when you bought all those onions and made the borscht, I can't even stop laughing because I could smell it right
it's
now.
nightmare.
And you
That
went
was
in
my
there, and
house.
it wasn't related to the epic meal. You just made the borscht.
Wait.
Were you doing that on purpose to
You're
ruin
wrong.
Harley's life?
You
Were you doing it on purpose to piss
See,
him off?
you're
Because
doing it all
he thinks
wrong.
you did, and I said, I don't know. Maybe you were just making borscht. Like, why?
No, you're wrong.
Why'd you make a borscht in the middle of the day, in the
See,
middle of the
you're
work day? What were you doing?
What do you mean? It was all day long.
All
It was like a
day
10-hour,
long.
12-hour experience. We had like, by the way, guys, we had like 1 million onions from some stupid episode we did. And Amir was like, what can I cook with 1,000 onions? And someone was like, borscht for an army.
You see, you guys, I know exactly what you're talking about. And Harley, yes, Harley, I do remember this, and I'll never forget it from my life also. It wasn't borscht. You guys got me confused. You made me think I was cooking borscht in the fucking hockey puck bullshit in the garage. No, it was goulash. I would make
What's the difference?
goulash. So
I think
no, but
Yeah.
listen. I know we're all on
Okay.
the same page. We are all on
This
the
is
same
in the
page
Toronto.
and the
This
same
is in the
universe.
Toronto house. This is
It
the
was-
Toronto house. Remember that. That's what we're talking about.
I'll never forget it. I remember we you know what movie we saw that day, Harley?
what?
Do you remember what movie we saw that day?
No.
I do.
I'm not autistic like in the same way that
We saw Midsommar that day.
See, it's a
Nice.
onion soup with
And I
midsummer.
picked
That
you.
sounds like a good
I
time.
picked you up. I went. Yes. Yeah. Oh, was it a strategic plan? Well, okay.
I don't think you
Want
left the
truth?
house that day, dude. You were making onion
yeah,
soup
just so
all
you
day.
know, borscht. You made borscht. Borscht.
No,
is-
goulash.
Calm down. Goulash has beef in it or egg
It was
noodles.
just onions.
Borscht is just straight up fucking beets and onions.
No, what I did is
Sucked is what you
He
did.
made up
Fucking
red-
crime.
Well, it was on
Fucking
purpose.
crime is what you did.
Dude,
It stunk
I
like
pulled
onions.
out
And then
the-
you thought it was the fact that you needed a haircut. That's why you weren't getting any bitches. And it's like, no, bro, it's because you smell like fucking, like you smell like the old country.
I actually think I still smell like that.
Your smell was forever changed, as was mine. My hair was different since then.
Yeah, you
Oh
haven't
my God.
recovered. There's some bad smells that came from that kitchen. The onion
I
was
pulled
bad.
out
the
the
problem with the onion
freaking-
is that it had nothing to do with content. There was no content involved. It was just like fucking up the whole house. Like there was no.
We
it
did
wasn't
like onions. We do like onions.
Love onions. Important to cooking. Don't need 100
Yeah.
onions cooked into a bowl. Not
No, but
necessary.
Amir needed onions for later.
Man, what are you talking about? You had Sauce
What are you
Boss
talking
letting-
about?
Wait, you had Sauce Boss having Santos cook up his meals in there. You had Dan Harush cooking up his meals in there. Anybody could use a cooking free range. So Amir said, oh, everybody use the kitchen. Amir used kitchen too. So he gonna cook all these motherfucking onions.
Amir was always making decisions with his own shit in the background.
If anything, if I could just try to clear the plate, please give me a moment.
Clear it.
Please do not interrupt. I was in front of the most onions I've ever had in my life, and I said, "How can I make these to use of me?" And I said, "Goulash." So I pulled out the biggest motherfucking pot we had in the Epic Mealtime arsenal, and I chopped and I chopped and I chopped all those motherfucking onions up, and I cooked them and goulashed them and made them. And yeah, and you know what? It's just like Oppenheimer, the creator of the nuclear bomb, had no idea what he was making, and I had no fucking idea what I was making. And I didn't know. And you know what?
Yeah, dude, you still think you made fucking goulash when you made borscht.
I wonder if that house still smells like it. I wonder if that house still smells like onions for life. Because that was the most onions ever cooked ever. Like, I don't think anyone's ever cooked more onions in their life.
We know, and that's why we did it on purpose, because you were mad at Harley.
I wasn't mad at Harley. I did it because of self-preservation.
First of all, you can't say you weren't mad. You don't remember what happened that day. You were mad at me almost every day. So how could you even say that?
Yeah, Amir, you always got mad, dude.
Well, this guy, he wants to hit bikers. He wants to hit bicyclists.
No, I
I'm a
don't.
bicyclist.
Sure, he's getting you right now. You did make
a
a threat to people that ride bicycles. And what's wrong, dude? They're conscious of the environment.
We went to go see Midsommar. We went to go see Midsommar.
Yeah, but with movies, you're always mad up until you're sitting at the movie. And then for the length of the movie, you're happy. And then when the movie's over, you're mad about the movie.
Amir, what's one of your worst takes you got of the year right now? You got to have some bad takes that people.
Oh, dude, ask him his opinion on anything. You don't even need a preload like that.
Oh, bad take? Bad take?
No, well, like,
Canada Post. Canada Post. That's. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be rude to anybody who works for Canada Post, but I feel that is a very.
What if you want to get a job as a mailman, bro? Fire job.
Yeah.
What?
What if you want to get a job as a mailman?
No, I'm just saying, like, what a disgrace. Like, you are an essential service and you are going to go on strike.
Can I ask you a question? You must have ordered something and require something from Canada Post. Something's going on in your life that you need.
No, it's just I feel strongly about it. Kevin Costner made the movie Postman, and he made an essential message to saying how it's important for mail to be delivered.
What about Waterworld? And you didn't even finish Death Stranding, bro.
What about Horizon, dude?
Horizon what?
All of these, dude. You got to keep up. Yeah. You don't really care about
you and I
talked
about Horizon. I thought you would be the only person like me that watched it, because no one else I know watched it.
Wait, Horizon is a show?
Horizon, the movie that Kevin Costner invested $100 million into it, the 3-part saga.
Oh, the Western. Yeah, I watched part 1. Where's part 2?
I don't think it did very well at the box office, unfortunately, for Mr.
Well,
Costner.
You know what? We're talking about Kevin Costner. What about that Yellowstone mac and cheese, bro?
Yo, we were supposed to make these. I saw this.
This is our company, eh?
That's
legit. The guys that we were doing it.
This is super snack time. Like, if you look at the mac and cheese options.
Yeah,
there.
We did super snack time. We had a couple things here. They got the smoked pulled pork mac. We had that. Bacon mac and cheese.
Obvious.
5 cheese burn ends mac.
Sounds so fire. I want that.
5 cheese brisket mac. All of them are Yellowstone. I love that they have them in this nice little container. They're like, I like that.
If you watch Yellowstone, you're like, oh, I gotta go to Montana and make my food in a microwave.
Yellowstone's dead. I heard it's all about Landman now.
Yeah, but they're not selling mac and cheese.
Amir obviously talking to my father. It's like my dad says this.
Well, not only that, it's just Tyler Sheridan is like really diluting or saturating. They're two opposite.
Careful now.
He's making millions, dude. Come on.
Yeah, he's a great American. He's good. He's
not going to give you a job.
I don't need his job. I just need to watch it. The good shit that he makes.
What do you think about Barry Keoghan?
Who's that?
The guy that was in Saltburn that danced at the end.
Oh yeah, isn't his name Barry Keoghan?
I don't know. I think you're wrong. Also,
why did you have to bring up Saltburn? Why didn't you bring up the Irish movie?
I don't know.
Oh, I would have brought up is he in
Barry Keoghan?
Was he?
Yep.
Sacred Deer.
Killing a sacred deer.
I
That's the
think
one
you're
I
a
know.
mere coke again.
But he went no. I know who you're talking about. He was supposed to be Joker in the new Batman, but now they like bye James Gunn.
But he's gonna be Ringo Starr in the Beatles movie.
That's cool.
It's good
I like that guy.
Good casting actually for that.
And you heard about this guy from Ontario, 64 years old. He was traveling with CBD medication, sentenced to life in Dubai.
That
What?
sucks. And he forgot it. He just had it in his pocket.
I don't know.
Oh wait. Can you run that by me again?
It was a guy from
can-
Canada, 64 years old. He was detained after the airport authorities found cannabidiol products he used to manage symptoms of a rare life-threatening disorder. So he needed this to manage symptoms, and they threw him in jail for life.
That's that right there. You have Captain Planet bail that guy out of jail.
Trump?
I thought I took that too. Trump,
That's
talking
how
about
I
Donald Trump.
interpreted it. Yeah. Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know.
You guys ever watch Fish Tank, by the way?
Negative.
Oh, they had this interesting bisexual black dude, jacked black dude. Just, he's whacking off a lot in the house.
Like around people?
No, like he goes to his room and goes into bed and like whacks off. Does it a couple times sometimes. And I saw today he was whacking off into a MAGA hat.
What?
I don't know, bro.
What's the message he's trying to send?
He didn't know he was on camera. He's like private. Just
Oh.
took his hat off and was like just fucking tugging into it.
That's a brutal place to be tugging to.
Does he put the hat back on?
I saw only the highlight, but I assume he would.
That sucks. That's a really, really bad way to
That's
be
a weird
dealing with your
snack
hats.
to keep under your head.
If he doesn't have hair, and I feel like if you rock the hat with like an inch of breathe room at the top of your head, some people like to wear their hat tall.
Yeah.
Let's pull your hat on tall for a second. You know what I'm talking about? You know those guys? They'll wear the hat. Yeah. Maybe even angle it down in the front a bit. Whoa, bro. If you did that podcast, oh my God, you look like you were about to tell some OnlyFans bitches why they are fucking up.
Can you tilt it down again?
Dude, this is sick, bro.
He looks like a space marine.
Dude, you're tripping if you think that. I thought he looked like Carl Wolf, but yeah.
Oh shit! That's a deep cut to
No,
Lynch.
not even.
Lynch
I
loves
saw
Carl
a
Wolf.
Carl Wolf TikTok recently.
Wait, which one was it? The Omicron girl?
We're still holding on to the Carl Wolf when he said, "Yo, I like you guys," or whatever that was back in the day.
You know what? It was a weird.
Wait, Amir's talking about a very old memory. What are you talking about?
I remember Carl Wolf, where we were like, it's like he's like, "Yeah, I like your videos." We're like, "We like yours too," and then we're like, "What do we do next?"
Where
Now,
was this? When was I hanging? When were we talking to Carl Wolf like that?
Didn't we have Carl Wolf in the loop?
No, I thought that was Santoro's boy.
No, I thought we had Carl Wolf in the DMs where we were like in communications where it's
Like,
like
lots of people.
he's
in
like,
the
What
DMs.
year is this?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
this is definitely Toronto time. And I thought there was a point where like Carl Wolf and like we didn't know what to say to respond back to him. Where he's like,
Nah, bro, keep making your borscht thinking about Carl Wolf, dude.
I just had a flashback of one of the top stories of one of the most memorable times ever on a recon mission by Epic Mealtime when we went down to Orlando with Chef Atari, myself, Harley, maybe a couple of the other guys, and we were at Playlist in Orlando, just living it up, man, eating steaks, doing panels, shooting the shit with other creators, influencers, and Amir. What's good about these things for Amir and other people, like I don't really drink, but like at these events, there's usually like an influencer party, a couple parties thrown by, I don't know, fucking Vessel or some shit. And they're like, you can unlimited drinks. You can get as many drinks as you want. And Amir's, he optimized for that night. He did not eat dinner. He did not eat. And this is actually the word to add insult to this, just so you know, I could have won a laptop. And Amir, like there was a laptop. They were like you could have
Oh
applied.
yeah,
and
remember
won a
Amir when you
laptop.
sabotaged Amir's when you sabotaged Lynch's laptop
And
like
he
that?
he's like, no one sign up. There's a whole loophole.
Amir, guys, it was like
Oh my God!
it
What
was
is this?
Yeah, we gotta share this. It's either I'm sharing this or the Costco story,
Crucify-
bro.
No, I'm getting
Crucify
further.
We're talking
into
about
this.
this.
This is like a sidebar to the story. Even he just let's just understand one thing about this.
10 people signed up to get a laptop, basically, and Amir won that laptop. So then Lynch was in the next drawing where like 4 people signed up to get a laptop, and Amir ran around telling every stranger he could see to go sign up also.
Yeah, that's when our
I
beef started.
felt like that Amir back then, he only really won if you didn't win also.
Yeah, he got that.
And you know what? I think he got that from me.
No. I'll tell you the real logic. Amir's brain process. Amir won laptop from said Best Buy
Yeah.
promotion,
Make this worse, I bet.
Yeah.
and then Best Buy said, "Help us make more people interested." So I already won. I'm good.
What about your boy Lynch?
What about
I-
Lynch?
I
What do
know,
you have
I-
allegiance to fucking Johnny Best Buy over
I
Lynch?
know,
What are you talking about?
They
that
didn't actually need you
only-
to do that. That's their job. It's not
yeah,
it's
you're
not
right.
your
They
job.
didn't need me to do that. They didn't need me. You're right. I should have shut that up.
You
You
should
know
have
what?
shut
I forgive you, but that night you did one of my.
Let me
favorite
tell
things.
you this, Lynch.
What did he do? Let's
Let me
hear
tell
what
you-
you did.
I
that
gotta-
laptop now, it's not alive.
Yeah, it's
it doesn't.
garbage. It doesn't matter. Regardless, that's not even the point of the story. That's just
But I
how you
actually
start
use
the
a
night.
laptop every day.
And then he,
You still use that laptop for work?
No
I
way.
use-
no way
It's-
that,
it's-
that lap,
that's
there's no
my
way that
beater.
laptop survived. It's a PC
Bro.
laptop.
Oh,
from
that's
HP.
literally your beater, eh?
That's my beater laptop.
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
like-
beater laptop. That thing has been gone. Like, if there is put the lotion on the skin in the basket, that's that laptop.
Okay,
Like, if that could paint the picture, that's how bad that laptop's life
for
is.
sure. I am surprised you can even boot it up. There's
Dude,
no way.
boot it up. Dude, the screen has never been cleaned since the day I got it.
Oh, God.
There's still speckles of God only knows what's on it. You touch that computer, time travel.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. But either way, you want your laptop, you're riding on a high. Like, when Amir gets hyped, like he's hyped. And like free drinks, we're going to the party. He put on his best gear. Might have even been like skinny Amir at this time. And he got super wasted. Like super wasted. And we're all up late in the hotel. And for whatever reason, he saw a short bald man in the area and decided to sun this person. So I want to say Amir's the nicest guy. He's not doing any of this on purpose. This is not on purpose.
He was trying to like have fun with this guy. He
Good
thought
time.
that this guy also loves Coke and wants to be like touched and touching and laughing and screaming at 2 a.m. But
Yeah.
no, he was just observing there, a shorter bald guy.
Yeah.
And what did Amir do?
That the bald head looked so clean that he rolled up on this guy, wasted in front of everyone, and started pretending to long
Chop
arm
up
chop
lines.
drugs on his head.
Yeah. We were all there, and Amir like maneuvered behind him and was like chopping lines up on his head, and the guy was sitting there like looking at everyone like, and Amir was behind him double his size and going down. He's like nice and clean. He was like off his head. He was like, whoa, and the guy's like almost offended that the invisible drugs are on his head.
To be clear,
Like, he
there was no
doesn't want to be
drugs.
part. Yeah,
Dude,
he
there's no
did it
drugs.
all.
This is-
And then he's chopping him more. He's like doing it more. He's moving his head around.
This is exactly the
sunned him
moment.
so hard.
This is exactly the moment where it's like you encounter a silverback gorilla and you don't move. Because like you gotta let Amir do what he's gotta do, because if he doesn't complete it, he might kill you. Like that could have ended. That could have if he touched me during my moment, it could have ended badly for
Well,
him.
like are you just discriminating against like short bald men? Like what was going on there? You saw a nice clean head and you were like, oof.
Bro,
By the
you-
way,
you
Lynch,
see
I
a fuck-
appreciate
you
you
see-
being a voice for short bald men as a tall bald man.
Yeah. I
I
gotta put
appreciate
some
that.
respect on
I think
that.
that's very brave of you.
55
thank
inch
you.
Lynch. 55-inch lynch.
Oh yeah, he was murking your lynch. He was murking the size of your TV like last week.
Yeah, he's been making fun of my TV and all.
Do you still have
I
that
got a
55
TV. I have like a TV in my garage, and he was like, "Yeah, but yes, fine. It's fine here in the garage.
What do you mean? What about the lynch layer?
Lynch?
How about the
We
lynch
can't
layer?
have 55-inch lynch anywhere else in the house.
Lynch layer.
He
I
made
love
lynch
it.
layer.
Amir calls all small TVs at 55-inch lynch.
Because I bought a 55-inch LG TV that was really sick, and I still have it.
Yeah.
He's like, "How could you not buy
OLED,
a shittier,
OLED.
bigger TV?"
Bro, have you seen your
Have you seen the
cousin's
blacks
TV?
on the LG? Have you seen the blacks? That's why I got an LG.
Don't talk about his cousin's TVs. My TVs are not something to.
It's okay. Yeah.
My TVs aren't even on.
Yeah, I'm actually surrounded by
Just so
TVs.
you guys know, the biggest fights happened between me and Amir on set for sure. Number one fight. He hated every suggestion I had while cooking. Not one he wanted to hear. That's for sure.
No, there was one. There was one time there was a synergy where it was like,
Well, there was lots of synergies because I came together with lots of good ideas.
Are we like the Tanya Harding of the cooking world?
No, you would have never broken my legs. You couldn't hire anyone to break my legs. That's impossible. Like literally, that's not something you could do.
No,
I got too many reads. Like I would see that coming.
You're
day.
too scary, actually, to be honest.
Yeah. So like, yeah, we would be arguing about the lynch layer. Like just trying to make the meal better. And like once we got through it, like damn, it just be.
Oh,
like,
you're talking about the lynch layer. The lynch layer. I thought you were talking
the
about
lynch
like,
layer
the lynch.
is not one thing. It's anything. Like anytime we're in
it's
the middle of
actually
cooking and we
universal.
decided on creative, you're like, oh, I'm like, well, maybe we should do this. Like just thinking like strategically, and he's like, impossible. That's what you'd say to me.
Never wanted to take big risks though, Amir. You always, unless you came up with it like in some other
big
dream,
risk.
you were scared.
What
bro.
about the fucking deep fry accident that happened in your kitchen?
That was bad.
That's a big risk. Lynch layer. Lynch layer.
No.
By the way, everyone, listen. It's lynch layer. He's saying,
Yeah.
not lynch layer. It's like lynch layer.
Yeah.
One episode we did like
Yeah,
fast food
that's where I'm
lasagna.
getting
We put onion rings on top. Or we put like we tend to put like French fries on somewhere it didn't need to be, and so it always helped to add an extra layer to always have that extra push and Lynch push for more epic meals. And Amir always hated it when he came with like some 7 on 10 shit, and we were pushing for that next 3 out of 10, that next 30%. Amir always called that last important 30% the Lynch layer.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
hated it.
It actually
The lynch layer was dangerous. Like,
No.
if you're going to do a lynch layer, you need hazard pay. I always ask them hazard pay. Do you know how many cuts I have in my hand? I have so many cuts, epic meal. I have so many epic mealtime scars. I have so many.
Aren't you mad that you wore the worst clothes through all of Epic Mealtime when you go back?
I
and watch
asked you
the
to buy
episodes?
me a uniform, like a soldier.
Dude,
You
you
don't
had
even.
so
but you
many
don't even.
things
All
in
the
your house.
clothes that you protected back then, you don't even fit in them now.
That's true. Yeah, you gotta wear
You
your
selling
clothes.
Yeezys? Do you have brand new Yeezys at home? That
Yeah.
like never worn?
Never.
What are they worth now?
What are you gonna do with them?
Sadly,
Damn.
they died. But I
How's
will tell
your
you
whole
this.
shoe crew doing? Remember you had all
Imagine
your
you-
friends in the shoe line? What's going
Oh,
on with those?
dude, when we went to that sushi place, he walked in there and asked them if they knew the guy that he knows that's into shoes. He was like, "Oh, I also know
No, but
an
he-
Are
Asian
any
guy that
shoes that
lives
you
around
purch-
you guys."
Any
That's
shoe
what
that
he
you
is.
purchase worth anything?
Yes, I currently do have, and again, this is just to the fact of the franchise. I do have and you could look at your phone. You go to, and again, these are just StockX eBay prices, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
I have the Alien, I think it's called Alien Battle. It's Ripley versus Alien Queen. I have a pair size 12. I think they're $6,000.
What brand? What company? made
Reebok.
these?
It's Reebok, and it's
How
you get.
ugly are these shoes? I need to see
They're
these.
severely ugly, but they're collector's items.
What
due
the
to
alien? The alien stompers?
Alien Stomper dual set. It's the
Did-
battle.
And you bought them retail?
I bought them. They were gifted retail,
Okay.
and they were gifted retail, and I
Wait,
have
these
them.
are Reebok Alien Stomper Final Battle Pack 2 pair,
Yeah, I have
You
it in my house.
You have two
and
pairs.
you've never taken them out of the box.
I've looked at them, but
you
I've never
opened the
worn them.
box.
No, the box is a shoe box.
Okay,
I
so
mean-
it's just a pop off the top, and you never wore them,
No, never. They're $5,000. They're $6,000. I think.
and they are what size?
12. And
Oof,
apparently,
that's gonna
if you-
hurt you, bro.
No, apparently, if
Yeah.
you look at 11.5
You
on
look at
StockX, no. If you look at StockX, there's no size 12 listed. I think the only size they have is
size 12 people
11.5.
don't want that shoe.
it's
This is for a
not.
size 7, 8,
okay,
9,
okay.
10.
Well, you know what?
definitely want size 10 if you're gonna
Yeah.
not wear it yourself.
This is called a collector's item. No one
How do
would
you have
ever
them
wear
stored?
them.
I'm so curious if they're
I'm
gonna
surrounded by
disintegrate.
collector's items, broski. Come on.
What do you think? So, how much would you sell them for? Be honest. How much would you sell them for?
I would never.
That's such a lie.
You would never sell them.
No, I'll die with them. It's sad.
I'm sure you would sell it for the price that I see listed here under a buy it now new with box. It's listed for $175,000 Canadian
What?
on buy it now on eBay. If someone offered you $175,000 Canadian, do you think you would overdose on blow that night, or would you be able to prolong it
I
for
think
a
I
month?
saw that listing. I think I saw that listing
You
when I
must
was
have
doing
been
my
so
price
hyped.
check.
You're like,
But I do
chinging your
have
glass.
other. I do
You
have
saw
other.
that. You saw that price, eh? You saw that 175. Stop smiling like you did something.
Have they been? Are they disintegrated yet?
No.
I
How
think.
have them
Do you
stored?
want to maintain them? Should you maintain them in
Vacuum
plastic
seal
or
them.
something?
Fuck,
If they are
man.
thousands
Listen,
of dollars,
I'm coasting through life.
you're
Like-
not, bro. I saw you on Facebook Market shit moving some weird stuff.
What? I'm moving
Are you
50%
selling
of
meals
your
on there?
shit.
Are you?
I saw
Happy
you
Meals
selling
on
some
there?
shit. I saw him he's moving some weird shit. Me too, though. I was moving some weird shit, but his shit's fucking. I see what you're moving out there, bro.
Are you selling food on there?
Bro, he's taking prints out of frames and fucking rolling them up and giving them to strangers for
what-
cash, hand over fist.
What prints are you willing to let go of? Amir also a big collector of prints. What prints are you?
He already let go
forever?
of some that he should have asked me if I wanted first, but he didn't want to cut me the friend deal.
There have been
Which
some
ones?
regrets. Nothing,
Which one?
nothing.
Tell me. Just name a few. I want to know because this is a big deal. I also had to listen to you talk about your
You
prints all
sold
the
an
time.
alien one, right?
Yeah, I sold an alien one, a predator one,
How much?
2 predator ones.
How
They're
much?
Dude, like
500
150 or something each?
How much
You had
above what you
150
paid
each,
for it?
100 to 200 each?
No, a guy came 580. It was a 580 deal.
580.
He bought all 3 for 580?
Yeah.
How much did you make?
Well,
on
you know
that?
what? Amir, he likes the culture of art. He's not trying to make a buck off resale here. He's trying to pass along art to people that are going to take care of it, right?
No, it worked out well, and I have close communications with him. He still wants everything I got, but I'm not gonna. I sold him some grails, but
Grails.
Well, you gotta
for
get these alien
$580 doesn't
stompers.
sound very grail to me.
Can I tell you something, Amir?
Lynch, tell Lynch about my Halo fuck
I'll
up.
tell him in a second, but can I
Tell
tell
him
you
about
something?
my
I
Halo
will.
Master
Can I-
Chief fuck up.
we already spoke about it with Donnie, actually. We laughed at it, how you were saying you're going to disrupt the market, but I got to ask you a question.
I actually that one actually.
Amir, can I tell you something?
Yes, you could tell me something.
These shoes are very cool. They're ugly, right? You're never going to wear them.
You have to a Harley. You'd actually have to see them in person to validate.
Right,
Wearing
but
them.
still, maybe you would wear the black ones. You're not going to wear the power loader ones, for sure not.
I don't know if I have any clothes that are mustard yellow.
Even worse. If you matched it, if you did all mustard
you
yellow.
wore,
Unless
like,
you did head
a
to
Reebok
toe all
tracksuit?
mustard yellow and you were a
But
handsome
yo, how
black
good did
man.
I look this weekend?
Unless
Did
you
I
were a
look good?
handsome black man performing on stage, I
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend matching all this to your shoes
You're
like
wearing
that.
that shoes,
So
so
I
no
have
one
to
to
give.
even know what they
So
are.
I have to give the shoes to Idris Elba.
Can I tell you what you have to do? You have to sell those shoes, for $2,000 Canadian, so they move quickly, and you need to immediately buy Bitcoin and sit on that for 4 years.
You're right. This is the best advice I've gotten all my life. That is honestly some really fucking hardcore good advice.
Yeah, then now Lynch, you go find something that we think you should sell for Bitcoin.
Lynch fucked up. We
Oh yeah,
tried to help him.
55-inch TV, bro. Sell that. $300-$400. Put it on Bitcoin.
I already
No, you're right, Harley. Thank you.
I don't need to
You're-
sell.
you're
I don't-
fucking
I don't
right.
have to sell. I got the 2K. Don't worry.
Why
bro.
you.
leave something?
Thank you.
Why leave something sitting in my closet when I can leave it sitting in a digital world?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. And make money. Everything is making money. Money. Also, I got this. I also have these Jurassic Park shoes. Not the cool ones, but lamer
Oh,
ones.
not the cool ones. Damn.
No.
Which ones are the cool ones?
Surprisingly, the cool
They have
ones.
Chris Pratt's face on it on the back.
Surprisingly, the cool ones aren't as more valuable as the Dilophosaurus ones.
Wait, the
Dilophosaurus
Dilophosaurus ones are what you have?
I have the Dilophosaurus ones.
And
I
those are
get,
not
like-
those are the cool ones?
I personally think the Jeep one is the cool ones, but the Dilophosaurus ones I could get cool. This is nothing crazy, but like it's a cool $500 for sure.
Well, the Dilophosaurus ones are what? These like they have the logo
Pump.
on the pump?
They're the pump and their basketball shoes.
And it's the logo. It's the logo. The
It's
Jurassic
not only
Park
that,
logo.
it's the fact that it comes in the box. The box is the Baristol shaving cream.
Barbasol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Don't
that is
correct me
that is
when I'm
a
wrong.
really cool one.
It's a good
That
shoe.
is cool, yeah.
And they're like
you thought-
500.
and that's the one you have?
I have it, and I got it 50% off, so I only paid like $100 for those.
You know what you got to do?
Get Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes!
Sell them.
Sell the shoes.
50%
Get
off.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Definitely
wonder
sell
how you're going to buy Bitcoin.
I'm going to come to you. Right
I'm
now.
only- all
right
I'm
now.
going to do is connect you with our scammer friends.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh no, those are the only people that get down with Bitcoin.
I'm
bro.
buying Satoshis right now, Amir. I've been dollar cost averaging myself into the market. I'm buying Bitcoin.
Everyone can hear and
Oh.
spell. You think the audience is fucking 5 years
I
old?
think I have a couple copper drops for you
Lynch
guys.
didn't catch that.
Here, copper drop, Amir. Listen,
A couple copper drops, okay?
copper
that?
drop. That
What's
means
what-
it means you either skied or
Oh,
yeet.
dude. So funny. One other thing, Harley. Someone pointed this out. I didn't even realize. Eat or yeet is a Smosh thing. I died. Didn't even know that. No idea.
Damn. They're always one, and they got food battle too.
Yeah, they're
10
one step
ahead of us
Yeah, they got-
every time.
Yeah, they're clowning us. Okay, copper drop. You ready? Everything bagel, mac and cheese.
Cop.
Instant grab.
Amir, how would you eat that? Everything bagel, mac and cheese?
Oh, yeah, it's caught. That exists, though.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's the whole point. Yeah, you can get this. Would you get it? It's new.
Oh, is this a game we're playing?
Kind of. It's a little quiz.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
okay,
like, are
okay.
you interested
It's
or
you
not?
share your thoughts.
Yes or
Oh,
no?
I'm new.
It's just conversation.
Okay.
Would
It's
you
only
do
dropping
it?
15,000 boxes. You know what? You maybe can buy one of these and flip these for some Satoshis or some Bitcoin, dude. 15,000 boxes only to start. That's all they got. Limited run.
You know what? You should get the app, like an app, Amir, like for crypto, because you could do that. Remember when you set up that other one with your money? The casino app? You remember that era? That was scary. That's the era where I really thought we were gonna lose you. People were always like, "Well, but Amir, how's he doing?" I'm like, him? He's fine. Yeah, he's just hitting that. He's just hitting the table. He's just
Yeah.
fucking hit. But then when you start hitting the fucking poker tables and shit,
Oh,
dude,
How's
remember when
Amir-
they almost
how's-
banned you that time? Remember
how's
when you were
Amir
swearing
doing?
at everyone on
Heather-
the table?
Heather finds one of my bank statements in the
Never talk
receipts.
about my mom. Never say my mom's name again.
Why is your mom finding your bank statement? That's the funniest part of it. What do you do? What do you mean? Why are you leaving
Yeah,
your
Well,
how's
bank
I
statement
my
lying around?
mom
Yeah,
find
how?
you?
How is that
Oh yeah.
happening?
Oh, I remember this. He
You
emailed
remember
her.
that? You remember
He
that?
emailed everybody. He emailed like his bank. We were like all chilling, and he emailed like everybody his bank.
Just flex on everyone or what?
And then he hit us with like a "Don't look at that." Like
No,
15 hours later.
No. I thought it was like I handed Heather a wad of Epic mealtime receipts, but my bank statement, I always like to keep a visual paper trail of how much money I had,
Good idea.
and I gave that to Heather in the wad of receipts, and then
You were looking
I-
for your paper trail and you're like, damn it. Where's my bank
I
account?
recall Harley saying that, yeah, my mom says you're doing all right.
Yeah, it was a good day. I actually saw it, and we were all like, I remember like we were like 40 people all looking at his money, and we were like, damn, you know what? We were worried about him.
Yeah.
This guy
I'm
knows
not
how
that
to
fucked
save.
up. I'm not
Yeah.
that fucked up.
Yeah, but
You-
that's why
you would
like,
think-
but
you would
that's
think
why
I-
like a week later when I was like, bro, you bitch ass, why don't you fucking do it this time? Mister got fucking money in the bank. Why don't you do it now?
Hey, I learned from the best.
Oh, shit.
I'll assume
Yeah.
that was towards Dersh.
Yeah.
Whoa, Amir, you're laughing too hard at that Dersh line.
I know. Did you hear my voice?
Yeah,
Fuck,
that
like,
was
sounded
that
bad.
sounded like unhealthy actually.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, one more. Yeah, yes or no, Amir. Chili's, you know Chili's?
It's a restaurant.
Yeah, they're dropping the triple dipper dream collection. You can get a triple dipper bedding bundle. Basically, it's like your bed can be a Chili's bed. So you get like a queen size basket bed skirt, queen size liner sheet set, and 6 custom pillowcases. 2 Nashville hot
Yes, so the
mozzarella.
pillowcase looks like a spicy hot chicken
Yeah,
print.
2 honey chipotle. No, they're differentiating actually. It's 3 different kinds.
So
And-
none of this is food.
well,
No,
this
it's
is just,
food
do you
bedding.
wanna, like you're gonna go. You're on.
Oh, you put it on your bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
bedding,
you
yeah.
can't eat it. It's not an epic meal episode.
No.
Oh,
It's,
you
just-
get sick.
it's a mattress.
Yeah,
Like a
imagine
mattress
every meal
cover
time
and
got
stuff.
into the bedding business and we started selling beds, like covers.
Oh
for
yeah,
your bed.
bacon weave blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in. This is a cop for you.
So would you fuck with this or what?
Nah.
Yeah. So I'm glad you thought, because if you just answered and you didn't say that, I would have been like, think harder. There's no way you're spending money on this, buddy.
No. My cousin has a sicker bed sheet than that. It's the cover of Grand Theft Auto 6.
My cousin also has a sicker bed sheet than that. Let me ask you something. What kind of sheets do you have on your bed? I never really thought about this before. I want to know what kind of sheet you have. Why do I feel like it's like a cotton t-shirt as your pillowcase?
All right. Now that we've moved into like the colder time, before I had like a summer sheet on, it was like a weighted blanket but light layer. It's like light but it's weighted but
That is
heavy.
better than I thought.
What
Actually,
color
already.
is it?
But wait, that was my summer. Now I'm transitioning to winter, so I pulled out something from the chest. This guy, I haven't seen this guy in a while.
Something
it's like
from
a,
my old house. I feel like.
it's like a marble. It's like a marble plated white, a little
That's
bit
the
of
color of it.
gray, black,
Perfect fucking cum
splash.
stain hiding
Yeah,
fucking
like-
sheet. Hey, buddy.
Bad for meat sweat.
What happens? Why do I feel like this is our alcohol sweats?
Because it'll stain the sheets.
You
It'll
do a lot
make
of
it look
sweating at
yellow.
night. That's why he's at 245. He's been sweating it out.
Man, no, but I've been cutting back on drinking and the sweats have stopped, so that's good.
You coming back on drinking? That's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
good.
good. That's not sweating
You
at
still
night.
drink?
I mean, you
Lynch?
only had one full drink this podcast.
Well, I can't just. I've been having so much fun. I can't get up and go refill. But
A couple more news items for you guys, just quickly. We'll wrap it up. But there's a new Subway CEO who's going to retire, and just so everyone knows, under his tenure, he did bring in.
You see this bullshit, Amir? This is what we got to deal with. Mitch wants to talk
$1
about the
million.
fucking Subway CEO
Yeah,
and
he paid.
the milestones he hit.
Yeah,
in
I
the
thought you were
last
gonna tell me
fucking 11
he
years.
spent
or-
$80 million to deploy meat slicers in restaurants nationwide. I just want to
I
put
thought
some
you were going to
respect
tell
on his name.
me. I thought you were going to tell me Subway took the substance. Imagine
If the Subway took the substance
if Subway took the substance.
and what the sandwiches were all handsome,
They're better. That'd be
you like
hype.
that?
Subway's not bad.
What is a place that? But what is a restaurant that would be the equivalent? That'd be like, oh, it's like this place. If back in the day, In-N-Out when it was at its peak, that would have been like McDonald's on the substance.
Oh, that's actually
When it was at the top
my
of its
brain
game.
is on a level right now. Like that's almost a good marketing strategy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
I could. Yeah.
You know, it's a good
Well,
market.
I was talking about it first, but yeah, I know. What you're
No.
thinking about what I
You
said.
took it from me.
It's
took it
true.
from me.
You inspired what I said for sure.
It's like Marcus Aurelius says, Rome is just but a whisper.
You saw Gladiator
I
2?
don't want to know about it.
Yeah,
I
Lynch.
really want to see it in
Lynch,
theaters.
I don't want to know about it. You're never going to
I
see
wanna
it.
see
I want to
Gladiator
see it in
2.
theaters next week. I don't
Yeah,
want to know
No,
about it.
bro, shut up.
Liar,
Leave your dad
liar,
ass
pack.
on
I've been
fucking
avoid- I've been
fucking-
avoiding
Your ass is
all-
going to see Wicked painted green.
I've been
sitting in
avo-
front row,
No, I'm
singing
avoiding
along.
That. I'm avoiding that for
I'm
sure.
drinking ice water here.
Um,
Fucking.
No,
Welcome
but
to
see, I don't
life,
want to know
dude.
about it. I've
Mad,
avoided
you're
all of
drinking
it.
ice water.
I saw Gladiator 2, Lynch.
I know you did. I don't want to know. I don't want to know your opinion because I don't want to hear it. The good
Well,
thing
you
about
know
your
what his
opinion,
opinion is. He hated it, bro.
yeah, the good thing about his opinion is that I don't trust it anyways, so it's fine.
I'm so curious why you want to see it.
Amir, you know what we do with your opinion? When we hear your opinion, we take it as extremely valuable information, the opposite of what you told us.
And then I bet you guys.
Like if you give me a hard recommendation to not watch something, it is the biggest piece of shit ever. I'm calling up Lynch and I'm like, dude, I just heard we got to see this movie. I just got a
That's
strong
true.
recommendation. We got to
Yeah.
check this out.
That is true. Opposites, always opposites.
Oh no, respect. It's how we...
Oh yeah.
Listen. I saw Gladiator 2. I saw it.
And
Okay, give us a number from 1 to 10. 10 being amazing, 1 being terrible.
this is gonna be
it's a
hard for
7.
him. Oh, this is good. That's good.
Average.
So
That's cool.
Average. I mean, you can't go wrong when you just remake
I feel like
the
6
same
is
movie.
average, but whatever, man. I don't want to get into it.
in theaters, so you have to see it IMAX. Is it IMAX required?
Actually, this is actually mind-boggling to you, or could be mind-boggling to you, considering we had the same problem as last year with Barbenheimer, Oppenheimer, and Barbie.
It's not.
It's a
It
competition.
was never. It was never.
It's a
They
competition.
wanted this. Did you know that they spent money on this, Lynch?
On the Wicked and Gladiator 2 narrative?
It's
Yeah, they
fine.
wanted to try and
They
do
wanted
something
to, yes.
like that.
I don't
and they
believe in
thought
it.
that's where it was at, and it was never even
I
gonna
did see
be like
Wicked.
that.
Wicked did do crazy numbers.
It doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say is it's hard when 2 heavy hitters are coming at you. What do you put
No,
in your
it's good.
IMAX? You cannot have both movies playing in IMAX
Why
at the
would
same
Wicked
time.
be an IMAX movie? What does it have to do with IMAX?
IMAX. Everyone leaned towards putting Wicked in IMAX over Gladiator because
Sorry, they
Gladiator is
filmed
rated
Wicked
R.
to be put into IMAX?
Well, you just get to charge more per ticket
Yeah,
for
I know,
an
but like,
IMAX
why
theater.
would they like? Isn't
So
that,
that's why they want, and I also think like, you know, it's a musical. You want that. You want those good speakers. You want your mids, highs, and lows to really be fucking crispy when you're singing along to fucking that one song that's
bopping right now?
fucking.
Have
Which
you
one?
seen their interviews?
I saw
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of the
People
press
are not
stuff,
happy.
and I didn't
Yeah.
like a lot
It's
of the
not
press
going-
stuff.
It's not
It was
going
weird.
well from
Their
on the
TikToks are
woke
fucking-
side.
By the
yeah.
way, I did watch Wicked. Wasn't bad. I'm not a Wizard of Oz fan, but it wasn't.
Oh, you
bad.
mean an Oz head?
It wasn't like
You don't- you
That's
don't-
bad.
interesting. I thought you
But,
liked. I
but
thought you liked the
felt
penguin,
like
bro.
I felt like it was just like yeah, a good one. Yeah, it was good. You saw, yeah, we all caught on that like a little side diss.
Yeah,
Penguins, chill.
forget the fuck off my podcast.
Okay, bye.
One last thing. I'm going to pitch one epic meal to you. Okay, you ready? Tell me what you think this is, Amir.
Okay.
You ready? Bulletproof bacon.
Bulletproof bacon.
How would you approach that? What is that meal?
I would definitely create a candy bacon weave, but it would have to be like, imagine how we did the 100 times deep fried. I would do 100 times candy bacon to create a chrysalis around the bacon and create a imagine a bacon weaved bulletproof vest 100 times.
We can't do a bulletproof
candy
vest. We
bacon.
already did that. That was Lynch's first episode on Epic Mealtime.
That's true. I'll throw the clip right here.
So then what? A bulletproof bacon? You want me to, I would take a bacon strip and candy bacon it 100 times to create a chrysalis, and I bet that it would
Stop
be
a bullet,
bulletproof.
and then you want to shoot it.
That's sick. That's a great old school Mr. Beast thumbnail where Harley could be there with it like a gun, trying to shoot the bacon.
With my mouth wide open,
That's
and that's the
still-
thumbnail. And meanwhile, I'm on fucking Twitter setting up a pump and dump.
Yo, that's a good one. That's at least a 20% click through rate on that video for sure. Okay.
Bro, if Epic Mealtime
Next
popped
time.
off like 6 years after it did, I would have been pumping and dumping on all y'all motherfuckers listening right now. Nah.
The bacon meme coin would go hard. That's for sure. The next time meme coin,
Yep.
the dripping that sauce meme coin,
Sauce coin would be
sauce
big deal,
coin, dude. I saw a guy take it. Some guy's taking your sauce from you. But
We would have had a trans person on the show too. Muscles Glasses would have definitely had a transition episode.
You'd be wearing sunglasses right now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Or
we'll save some.
yeah.
We'll save it for next episode.
Bro, Mir, your eyes are wild, but you look like old school train wreck stream. Like 4 a.m.
See, I told you what am I looking at here?
You're
I
the
look
whitest.
crazy.
You're
I look
blasted
crazy.
right now. You look crazy.
Yeah.
I do look crazy.
You got that great lighting. Let me tell you.
But Lynch, you didn't tell me how much you weigh.
I don't know.
He came back at you again hard.
I don't actually know. I refuse to weigh myself. If I were to
What
guess,
the fuck?
if
is
I were
this?
to guess, over 250. I think probably in like the.
Imagine this was the podcast.
How
Did
many
that?
jars of peanut butter have you
Imagine
killed
this was the
lately?
podcast. I was like,
You know what? It's so funny, Amir.
so how about you weigh, bro?
I've been talking to people about jarring. Like I brought it up, and I love how you just brought it up organically. You don't listen to the podcast. You don't know what we're talking about. He just brought up my love for peanut butter because Amir knows. Amir knows.
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
You told me. I know. We've had the
Don't
deep
talk about
connection.
it though like it's a crazy thing that he does. I mean, I've seen you go and pull I've seen you pull a cup out of the garbage can at the movie theater and wash it in the bathroom for a free refill.
Did you hear? Cineplex is bringing back
Yeah.
free refills.
I had free
Motherfuckers,
popcorn.
Motherfuckers, fuck. Amir dumpster diving. Free
Don't
popcorn.
ever be wearing Epic Mealtime t-shirts and talking about Epic Mealtime if you're pulling shit out of the garbage, by the way.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
all I'm doing. I still have it. And you know what? I have the worst one. The sushi episode shirt.
Oh.
The
I-
Japan shirt.
I pulled out the fuck salad shirt recently.
Oh, I had one of those.
What a
had.
great that's such a
Me and
era.
Amir still have the light activated rave Epic Meal
Oh,
shirts that were like
that's a rare
the
item.
bacon
now.
hearts. Yeah, that is very
That's
rare.
that is a
I
rare
think I
item.
have two of them. I have the bacon weave one and the logo one.
You want to sell one on the podcast to everyone listening?
What?
You keep the money. How much would you sell one of those for to someone listening? Someone wants Amir's electronic bacon shirt, never worn before.
I mean,
You know what? I personally, I'll do a giveaway. I have every Epic Mealtime shirt ever. I kept them. They're all stored away.
Lies.
I have every single one. I even have the Harley Big Face that was made for.
Oh, you know what we should do? We
I
should
have
just,
that too. I showed him. I have
let's
three
just
of
put-
those.
let's
I have
put the
three of them in
shirts-
my. I have three of those by Mountain. The Harley Big Face with the beard
Yeah.
and the.
Let's put the
can-
shirts. Let's get some shirts back in the store.
I don't have.
Let's get some holiday shirts.
I just don't. Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I'm down.
Fuck. Amir, what's a good holiday shirt idea?
I like the one. Trust me, I have a beard, but it's
No,
Santa
a new
Claus.
shirt though.
But it's Santa.
Okay,
That
give me
actually,
another
that's
one.
a pretty good shirt. Yeah, I kind of like that shirt. Can Santa sue us? No, probably not.
He's dead.
I don't want to.
No,
say,
Santa's
I'm
not
gonna
dead.
Say, I'm not going to say what I want to say right now, but
I'm very
Very
curious. I have no idea what you could possibly say to that.
No
I
one
was
knows what I'm
speechless.
just gonna say.
You're speechless,
I was
man.
speechless when he said Santa's dead.
Good. All right, check in next week for my next Looks Maxine experience. I'm going to be hopefully one step closer to maybe looking
Being
like Harley.
Max looks.
Max Looks. I got to do a few things still. I got to get a few
Dude, if
things
you
fixed.
actually want this hair, this is an easy hairpiece for a bald guy.
Don't
Yeah, just
talk
go
about
to
This
the hair.
almost
You know
looks
what?
like a hairpiece, bro.
You
Look
can't
at
bring
it.
the hairpiece up because the hairpiece is going to come into play like in a month from now or 6 weeks from now. One day I'm going to show up with
Hairpiece
hair.
is so sick.
One day I'm showing up. Once
Dude,
I
you
once
get the easiest wig for what your head is. Like, put it right on. It's
I'm
like a
going
Lego
to.
piece.
But I got once I'm ready. I'm not Looks Maxing yet. I'm in the beginning stages now.
Listen, Lynch, all you got to do is just walk into Reno Depot and buy a mop head, and you're good to go.
That's true. Remember that,
That's
guys.
a good move, Lynch. You want to do that?
Remember that. Remember that. Okay.
That's cop.
Instant.
Hey guys. Hey Amir, where can everyone check you out? At Chef Atari on Instagram.
You could find me trying to keep Guzzo sources alive at the corner of.
Weird shit to say.
No, I'm joking.
No, you're not though. You're not. Your life is going to change drastically. But if
They
people want
announced
to,
it. They did just announce it though. But
we're going
that's
to
it.
talk about very specific small Montreal suburban neighborhood news on and for the patrons only. So don't worry about that. We'll get into it after. But you, what about where can people catch you?
handles?
Where
Some
can people?
handles you can
Yeah, where
catch
can
me on?
people catch you uploading very blurry Android looking
Yeah.
ass fucking videos of pizza at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you catch me on Instagram at Chef Atari and on X Prince Atari, and
On
yeah,
X, bro, you're fucking sick, dude.
Shout out to
On
Chef.
X,
Shout
bro.
out to Prince
What about
Atari,
the Blue
man.
Sky? You got a Blue Sky yet?
Psh, what's that?
Yeah. You tell him.
All right, guys, thanks for listening. And check out the subreddit r/Epic Mealtime. We actually be reading and posting shit up in there. And hit us up on leave us a review. Tell your friends. Peace, y'all.